I swear life is a roller coaster. Speeding in and out of lanes, I can't get pulled over. I speak reality like when an addict gets sober. Knowledge infinite, so my quest is never over. Hopping in and out of Range Rovers, blowing my trees. Yes, indeed, the type of situations I need. I love the breach, but I could never get with the greed. The car into your red guts like when pussy bleed.
Yeah. Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Spin nothing but jewels, you heard? I be your host,
sir.
Mace on the mic.
I'm host Finesse Leo.
That's a fact, guys. Welcome back, man. Welcome back.
Yes, sir. Welcome back. We at episode 97. You feel me? We at episode 97. You know what I mean? We got a few topics here, and we got some returning guests as well. You know what I'm saying? My boy Quan Banks.
Know the vibes. It's your boy Quan Banks in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My boy Baby Juice, Young Hugo.
Baby Juice, you know what I'm saying? Flago.
Yes, sir.
Baby Limon.
Baby Limon. Yes, sir, man. Yo, Maceo, we got a few good topics here.
Yeah.
That's a fact. We got a few good topics here that we really want to get into, like a little bit more serious, but also spark a little conversation. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? First topic, you feel me, is if your child gets in trouble and do a lot, like, do you keep bailing them out? Do you keep bailing them out, or do you, like, you know what I mean, let them learn their lesson? Which one would you do?
Give a little bit of background
So
why we came up with that topic. So
this is I got this topic to shout out to Gotham City God. You know what I mean? I fuck with his content heavy. So he posted this on Instagram. He was like, it's a story. Parents deny their 17-year-old son bail to teach him a lesson. Sadly, he gets strangled to death in a prison van by a violent adult inmate.
So that's why Miles asked the question: if your child gets in trouble a lot, do you keep bailing them out, or do you let them learn their lesson?
It depends on if it's the first time or not. For real. Like, yeah, if it's your first time getting locked up, yeah, I'm gonna be mad as a parent.
But if they constantly doing it, you feel me?
They get in trouble a lot.
Okay, I see what you mean by the
They've been a constant
background.
troublemaker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Having to go get them out of jail, or having them to not provoke any situations that he may be in. He might be into gang violence, whatever the case may be. You know, he's just a troubled individual, and we're not gonna go say the environment that he's in. It's just basically like if you was a parent and your child is constantly getting in trouble, you done talk to him about it, had conversations, try to do everything in your power to get him on the right track, and he just is not listening. As a teenager, you know, you can still try to mold him, but teenage actions go into adult future. You feel what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact. It's consequences.
That's real. But nah, if it's like a repeating incidences, like shit, what my grandma used to say, who don't hear must feel. So at a certain point, yeah, like you gotta let them eat that. They gotta feel the burn. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, eventually.
Life has consequences.
Oh no, that's
Even
a fact.
so, say if you was in a position where, you know, your child is facing life in prison, and he needs the bail money. They set the bail. You have the money, but this is not the first time you bailed them out.
Now he's always gonna get bailed out, man.
Type shit.
Nah, yeah,
my
I ain't gonna lie to you.
eyes,
If
he's
it-
always
I'm gonna
gonna
have
get
to.
bailed
He's
out.
always gonna get bailed out?
Yeah.
He's never gonna be
Let me say this, yo, bro. If you're constantly getting, like you said, if you're constantly getting in trouble,
Cause you know,
you eventually gotta know what you get into, because you can't keep doing the same thing and expecting the same results. You feel me? So if you're gonna keep violating like that, like, yeah, it's wrong, because like I said, he could wind up getting killed. But that's the most unfortunate thing. But bro, eventually it's like, come on, like, how many like
Yeah, I
things
can
you
only
do, you
go
feel
through
me?
the same thing so many times.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
of course, like, I feel you. Like, prison is different. Like, prison be different. So
And
I won't always feel bad. I'm gonna be like, I feel like I'm gonna be that type of parent. I'm always like gonna really want to kind of bail you out.
It's crazy because you say that, because I'm a person, like, I ain't gonna lie, I want 10 kids, bro. Like, I want mad kids, but I always used to say, like, yo, am I gonna be one of those parents, like, that's gonna beat they, like, you know what I'm saying, like, teach them a lesson, but I was like, you know, I'm gonna just be one of those fathers who just let their kids, obviously teach them the right way, always guide them the right way, but at the end of the day, they gonna choose what they want. It's like, they gonna choose their path, and it's like, they gonna know at a young age, like, whatever path they choose, they gotta attain to the consequences, and it's just like that.
Yeah.
See, how I feel is like
If you murk somebody, like yo,
yeah,
If that's what you want, that's what you want,
If you murk
bro.
somebody,
robbing
or you do
somebody,
anything-
If that's what you want, that's what you
Like-
want. But that's not how I'm gonna raise you. That's not how I'm gonna teach you. You know what I mean?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Like, you gonna
they
get
could've been-
raised the right
They
way.
could have been raised the right way, but we've seen a lot of times kids do get raised the right way.
Because they be
But it
getting
might be
influenced
due
by
to
the wrong
environment,
people.
You know what I
but-
mean? So that's another factor. If you, me personally, if I know that I'm about to have a child and whatnot, you know, I'm gonna try and not live in an environment
Yeah,
that
in a bad
is-
area.
In a bad area. Mind you, that's still difficult because at the end of the day, you know, a lot of people have unplanned pregnancies.
Unplanned
You know what I'm
pregnancies,
saying?
and you
know what I
can't
mean?
afford to get out, like live certain areas and stuff like that.
So that unplanned pregnancy,
it all creates factors.
it creates a ripple effect.
Yeah.
Now you got him growing up in a bad environment like you was. You know what I mean? And then now you may try to raise him good, but the environment is not changing. You know what I mean? Again, so and if for me, if they are even if I didn't have him in the best environment, but I'm like putting them into certain role models, like where I might have say for example, Miles or my brother Marcellus or whoever or other brothers, you know, he may be in the area, yo, check up on him real quick, you know, do this, you know, and then he really acting up. Can you talk to him? But again, you know, the teenage mind is like, fuck what you saying. You know what I'm saying? Fuck what you saying. I don't give a fuck what you saying. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm doing what I want to do. So that leads to me just like, all right, well, if I already bailed you out once, it would take one time. If I bail you out once, I'm not bailing you out again. That's just me.
Yo, we was always told, because I ain't gonna lie, we was always told by our parents, like, yo, they don't do jail, they don't do none of that stuff like that. Like, we was always told that shit.
And my fault.
No, go ahead. No, I was about to say, my mom's always told me, she was like, yo, you got locked, you on your own.
Yeah,
Yo,
That's what they always say until you lock up, boy.
But nah, that's a fact though, because like, yo, I already know my mom be like, oh, my baby.
That ass,
like,
I already
you
know she gonna ride for me,
I,
but
like, thank God, like I said, we was raised not to like get like crazy involved in shit. Like they told us like what it is, like, yo, you got to make the right decision.
No, we was raised right. We just seen wrong. Like,
Yeah.
we was just seeing the wrong things, but we was raised right.
Of course, like, yo, you don't see,
I
yo,
feel
it's the
like-
path you take. It's
That
literally
is.
the
That's what
path
I'm
you
Yeah,
saying.
take.
So
like,
that just
It's all
leads
about
into
you
his
gotta make
adult
decisions. You gotta make the
choices.
right decision.
So therefore,
that's
you
a
can't
fact.
cry wolf when I already done tried to get the wolf out one time.
Yo,
One time.
if I'm constantly like, bro, it's this. If you're not getting into trouble here and there, you make the mistakes. Like, yo, all right, I gotta get you out, but eventually there is a stopping point. Is a stopping
You know,
point.
there's probably
But
people.
as a parent, you're gonna kind of really want you, like, especially like I said, the most certain extent of prison. Just because prison is different from jail. You feel me? That's a whole nother beast right there. You feel me? So, I feel like if your child can't violate, like if he does something real heinous, he gotta learn his lesson. But if it's something like you can help him fight or whatever, I say help him
If
fight.
they're on drugs, like you know that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, where he was
Which one?
that one with Leonardo DiCaprio. He was a basketball player in the movie, and then you know he was a good student. I can't remember the name of it. Then he started getting addicted to out of crack or cocaine, whichever one. You know the movie. You know the movie with Leo. I gotta find the movie.
Yeah, come on,
yeah, I can't think of that right now.
I can't think of that movie.
Word.
I'm really trying to think. For real.
Yo,
Let me see.
But so it took me with Leonardo DiCaprio.
that ass.
Leonardo
Shit, you gonna think
DiCaprio.
about Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's funny because I was looking at Leo. Yeah, I was just looking at but Leonardo DiCaprio, he got some funny things going on right now. Talking about Leonardo DiCaprio.
What's up with Leonardo
What you mean?
DiCaprio?
We're not gonna sit here and act like we don't know what's going
Nah,
on.
I have.
I don't know what
There's
you-
no slander.
No.
You can't slander Leo.
But
I
that's the
fuck with
thing,
that
though.
nigga heavy.
Yeah, you.
I just watched one battle after
Well,
another.
let's just say
that shit with him and Tiana Taylor. That shit was
let's
fire.
just say there's levels to this Diddy ladder.
No, chill out. Chill out.
No, I'm just saying.
Yo, wait, what do you mean by that?
No, I'm just saying.
No,
What do you mean by that?
No. I'm just saying. Let's just say
What do
there's
you-
some.
What do you mean by that?
Let's just say there's some ladders, bro. Like
Bro.
What the fuck does that mean?
What it-
what I no, Miles.
There we go. It's the basketball diaries.
No. What I mean by that is just let us to this shit. And then it's like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio, like, you know, he's good with his stocks, whatever. Like, he cool. But on like the Wolf of Wall Street.
I'm not co-signing.
No, you don't gotta co-sign it. That's fine. That's fine.
You taking it way off topic, bro.
No, we taking it way off topic, but we do. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine. Yeah.
Look, I found the name of the movie, The Basketball Diaries.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you wanna talk on LeBron? So you wanna talk on LeBron James?
I'm talking now, like reverting to like a moment in the movie, where the mom wasn't allowing him to come back.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because he did have a future, and he made choices to disconnect him from that path. It's not. I'm not talking about he was a troubled kid. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, comparing like she in that movie, she made a decision to not allow him to come back in the house because he's not doing the right things. Even though it does hurt you as a parent, you know what I mean? When he went to jail for whatever he was doing inside the movie, where, you know, robbing people, whatever it had to do to feed his addiction, you know what I mean? He got his. Sometimes they may have to go through that route of going in jail or prison to get their life together. You know what I mean? Sometimes that's what I'm trying to get down to.
That's a fact. That's what I said. Like sometimes you have to learn your lesson. You got to learn your lesson, but it's unfortunate that he got attacked. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, I've seen like mad shit. I've watched like mad documentaries, and it's like, bro,
I only have sympathy for
that shit be horrible. Like if you could save them, you could save them. But if you can't, like, if they keep constantly like want to, like you said, touch that fire, they want to keep touching that fire, bro. Like, you gotta learn your lesson, bro. And it's unfortunate though. That's the way life plays out. But it hurts. That shit gonna hurt. But like I said, if I could really, really save them, I'm gonna always do it. Like, I feel like that's the type of parent I would be. Feel me? But eventually, like,
what if you don't have the bill money?
You gotta.
What if you don't have the bill money? You still gonna figure it out?
That's tough. That's tough.
Nah, if I don't have the bill money, he gonna know.
You gonna put up your house? You gonna put up your house? Collateral?
Collateral?
You gonna put your house as collateral?
That's tough right there.
You gonna put your house up as collateral?
They definitely done that shit. Definitely done that shit.
People has done that. People has done that. Put their house as collateral to pay the bill.
It gets to a point. That's what I'm saying. It gets to a point. It's like, I'm gonna do everything I can to help you and make you like stay on a different path than that. But like at the end of the day, you're your own person. You're gonna choose what you want to do with your life, type shit. Everybody going, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna sing it like Sinatra. I did it my way. Feel me? So at a certain point, like, I gotta like keep my best interest intact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
So I'm not like putting my house up for collateral. I'm not doing that shit.
Nah, I'm out here talking all that
shit. I'm not refinancing a mortgage. None of that shit.
Nah,
you chose that life. It took a couple steps for you to get here, and whether you're my kin or not, you gotta learn the hard way.
Yeah.
So you gotta eat that.
It's decisions, like you said, yo. It's decisions. My fault.
Yeah, that's my me. I bail you out one time. After that, I'm not doing it ever again. It only takes one time. You got one shot. Not no 3 strikes. You got 1 strike. You got 1 strike.
You nigga said you got 1 strike. Yeah, man. That, like, if you making bad decisions, man, like, you keep constantly doing that shit.
And
that's
then now
tough.
it's like you at the funeral, and then you might be feeling like a lot of guilt.
Why they get themselves? Yeah.
They feel when they go to the funeral, they have to have the funeral for the
I'll get over it.
He said, I'll get over it.
I mean,
I'm gonna be guilty in the moment. Who's not gonna be guilty?
Yeah, you feel guilty, but at the end of the day, bro,
I'm human, but
sometimes, bro, I ain't.
Like when you lay out the facts, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be what it is.
So, yo, this is going into the next topic, right? So, Mike Epps. You know, Mike Epps was on Jim Jones' podcast, right? Artist to Artist.
Shout out Mike Epps.
Yeah, shout out Mike Epps. Shout out Jim Jones. You know
Wait, is that the one that whispered to his security guard, like, I want you to shoot that?
No, that was Nato. That was Nato. I know you talking
yeah,
about.
That was Nato.
That was Nato. Nah,
That's
Jim
crazy,
Jones.
yes,
Then,
yes,
see,
yes,
we got a little younger. He don't know too much about Jim Jones. You know what I mean? He don't know too much about
diplomats
Capo.
and shit.
He don't know about diplomats and all that shit. But you know Mike Epps, though. You know Mike Epps, the comedian.
If you see him, you probably know him. If you seen him, you know
these
him.
guys.
Oh, yeah.
So that's Jim Jones and that's Mike Epps, all right?
Okay.
So Mike Epps was on his podcast and he said that, you know, men should not be rewarded for coming home from jail.
Hell no, they shouldn't. I don't know why.
Like,
I don't even know why that's
I mean, but like your family always gonna be happy to see you.
It's always gonna be happy to see. I get that part.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's like, yo, you know what they say, especially in the black community, right? So they say you know, a lot of times like men come home for jail, and if you seen the
They get
clip,
like a complete care package.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
They get
niggas
to
got bands for them. They
All
got
that
drip.
shit.
They got a
I'm
whip.
not gonna lie,
Niggas got
sometimes
everything waiting for them.
I
and
need
shit.
that
Wait
care
for 'em.
package. I'm not gonna.
but
I'm not gonna lie, but
I get what he's saying.
Because he came out and apologized
Yeah.
for what he came out to Mike Epps, he came out and it kind of had to explain, not apologize, but he came out and had to.
clip with
I
him
think
talking
he
about-
had to-
I think he just worded it wrong.
no.
he
You
had
know
to
what I feel
explain
like? You
himself
know what
a
I
little
feel
bit.
like it is? I feel like he's talking about like he feels like you shouldn't get rewarded for certain people. It depends on what you do. Because there's certain people who go to jail. and they're
doing
wrong
20,
Nah.
30 years is
I
crazy.
think he
But
just
then you're
worded it
doing
wrong.
30
I
years
think
for
he,
something that you deserve to do 30 years.
Yeah,
So like,
but
why
it's
do you
like-
deserve
he's
to get
saying-
rewarded?
Nah, everybody like he
I
was
know
like
what he
because
mean.
in the clip he was like, "Yo, when you come out, you have to teach these kids. Do not get rewarded. You got to come and teach."
Nah,
these
I
kids
know
and
what they
show 'em
mean.
all
Yeah,
that.
some of them
I
just
think-
come out and they be on the
yeah.
same booth.
Yo, nah, they just we give them the glory. Especially like I said, we glorify as a
type
country. We
shit.
glorify
Like
the wrong
niggas
things.
romanticize coming
Yeah.
home. Like they make it. It's like don't make it look so fucking nice. Like it's like
Alright,
like
so,
it's a
like,
reward.
jail-
I
type
have a
shit,
question.
yeah.
I have a question.
Jail is trash, bro.
That
So I have a question for Max B. Max B just got released.
Yeah,
Boo-hoo.
and it's like
so what do you
that's
think
what I'm
about Max B? What do you think about
Of
Max
course,
B?
Max B. Like I said, we grew up on
That
that.
See, the
Like,
thing is,
everybody
people
gonna
fall
be
in love
happy
with
that
the
he's coming
artist and
home,
not
but
the
like-
actual person.
Yeah,
Word.
nah, because I've heard,
The image,
like I said, I'm
Yeah,
glad
but-
Max B's home. Like,
But you
I'm
guys
definitely
just-
glad
you
Max
guys-
B's home.
you guys just was
but
so-
I heard that perspective. Like, I remember Choke No Joke. I was watching an interview with Choke No Joke, from Rockefeller. He was like one of the videographers from Rockefeller, right? And documentarians, and he was like saying like, yo, bro, a gentleman died from getting set up and type shit, right? And you see, I don't know if y'all saw on Vlad, like, you feel me? Like, this is kind of diverting a little bit, but Shorty was like basically snitching and shit like that. Well, like talking about the Shorty that snitched, like she was on Vlad, like talking about the whole story and everything like that. So they saying like, like yeah, like he was like he came with Choke No Joke came with whole perspective like, yo, a person died and that stuff, and then we kind of like everybody's like happy he's home just because like you said it's sometimes like, yo, the artist from the real life situation, and that's the thing.
Like, he really did a crime.
Yo,
Like,
he really did some
Who you
shit.
talking about though?
Max B.
Max B.
He said Max B.
That's what I'm trying to ask you. Like, y'all think the way he came out though, was it valid? No. So is it validated for us to be like, okay, his release part, like his release?
Like I said,
Yo,
I
we
feel
welcome
like
him.
I
So we
feel like
welcome him.
Of course. Yo, we welcome. Yo, bro, I'm
You're
about
happy
to go
that
to the
that
Max
floor
B
is home, 'cause
concert.
you
I'm about to go to the Max B concert.
No, I'm
because you're
trying-
looking at it from the music perspective.
No,
But-
no. I'm trying-
The artist like, yeah, it's foul. Like I
yeah.
said,
Okay.
the whole situation
Okay.
is foul.
Okay,
The whole
okay. Yeah,
situation
it
is
is
foul.
foul.
Yeah, OD.
Bro. And like I said, Mike Epps is saying like, yo, we need to more as a culture, but I don't think it's gonna be very hard for us to like get in tune with that
because
like we're like so ingrained, like you said, it's like sometimes like a lot of times in the black community is like a rite of passage, like, oh, and we romanticize it, be like, oh, he came home, he's like everything is tough, like,
yeah, but what are you gonna
he
do to
survived.
stay out?
But yeah, you gotta
Stay
make sure,
out.
like, yo, bro, especially like it's 20.
Because you seen Prison After Lockup? You seen Love After Lockup?
Oh, yeah.
Love After Lockup?
Yeah, that shit.
That shit crazy.
That shit
Love
OD
After
crazy.
Lockup is OD.
That shit
dead.
crazy.
That shit
Love-
OD crazy.
Yo, yo, it's like it's all them like shorties that would just fall in love with them, like they fall in love.
Yeah,
with
well, I remember
jail
there was a
workers.
clip. I can't remember the clip, but I remember one of the niggas was just like, "Yo, I ain't going working for no job. Like, yo, that shit ain't gonna make me no money." Like, they still have the same mentality as
Yeah,
when they
Some
got
of them,
here.
some of them,
not all of them.
Some of them.
But like,
Hey, when you institutionalize,
Yeah, we get institutionalized.
because I'm not saying it's easy, because I've never been to prison, so I can't really speak on it.
I've never been to jail.
on a
none
prison
of that stuff,
perspective.
Yeah.
But what I can say is that back to what we was discussing about not when these people come home to not be rewarded. If you know that person personally, yeah, you're gonna want to reward
you
them
thank God he
because you
made
love
it,
them
yeah,
and
you
that
love
they
them,
made
you
it through
think
their
they made it,
sentence
yeah.
and came home safely, maybe bruised up a little bit, but safely, as safe as possible. You know, you want to celebrate them coming home. But I feel like to the people that's not an artist or just to the people that's just
No,
a
it'd be
regular person,
people.
regular
It'd be
people,
regular people.
that's just coming home. You know what I'm saying?
people.
They have no sense of most of the times they have no sense of direction to proceed in after jail. So therefore, it's like they're rewarded a little bit coming home, and then a week go by. Yo, what's up? What you doing? Like, you still sleep? You still sit on the couch and keep saying, "I can't find a job."
I mean, you gotta remember,
No,
once you
it's
got
hard.
the F on your record.
It's hard. It's hard.
Got that F on your
It's
record.
hard. It's hard. But You know what I mean? It's
gotta work
like
construction.
that's
You
what
gotta
I'm
do
saying
what
is
you
they
can
should.
do.
What I'm saying is
gotta go with
what I'm
construction,
saying
bro.
is no, what I'm saying is that the families that do have those celebrations, they should have a sit down and a plan already put together for him to be like, yo, this is what you need to do. This I already got a job for you lined up type shit. Like once you get
not
out type
everybody in
shit.
that situation.
I know.
Yeah, not
No,
everybody
but
can be in that situation.
you could.
Like, bro, all these people, like I said, all the people we glorify and all that stuff like that.
What I'm saying is that you could be proactive. Like the family that is celebrating the person coming home, like try to work with them with a plan upon them getting released. You know what I mean? A lot of times people don't have a plan when they get released. It's just like you talk about it after the moment, while after the release, not in the process.
I mean, like I said, I don't know how the process be. Like I said, we never been locked up.
Yeah.
But honestly, I agree. I somewhere agree and have it's like a 50-50 thing. Like you want to make sure they make it home safe, especially if that's your loved one, your close
You
one.
want to celebrate that,
And
I get
you
that.
know we celebrate these artists that's coming home just because they made our favorite music and stuff like that. We're like, all right, yo, he was my
sometimes
favorite guy
you-
growing up.
yeah.
Da 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 da. Oh, I'm glad he made it because we was like that. I ain't gonna lie. When we was young, we was happy. Like Bobby and them came home and all that stuff.
Oh,
like
hell
that.
yeah.
But when you-
Bobby
but-
and them
yeah.
came
But
home.
when you look at the
Bobby
crimes
and
they
Roddy
did,
came home.
when you look at the crimes they did,
Bro,
murder.
talking about Bobby.
Yeah.
Straight murder.
Wait. Talking about Bobby.
Murderers.
Then he
Nah.
get.
Straight
Then he
murderers.
get. Then he get.
Nah, it was I forgot the
Hey, it's
charges.
still free
but they-
TK, nigga.
AK.
It's still free TK. He did
He
that
looked at
shit,
that
though.
iPhone. He didn't know
did
what he
that
was
shit.
looking at. But yo, ain't gonna lie. Talking about Bobby, did he get in a fight recently?
Who?
Bobby.
Oh, Bobby. Yeah, I seen that.
I did see him
that
come
shit.
with a lump in his forehead.
Word, I peeped that. That's crazy.
Man, but I hope everything good with
Word.
him. I fuck with Bobby. I fuck
That
with
ass
Bobby.
Yeah,
like
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm
I
just
do
glad
fuck with Bobby.
yo, everybody,
Brooklyn out here,
everybody,
fuck you
yeah.
mean.
Like I said, then we get off topic. Yo, if like I said, at the end of the day, like I said before, it's 50-50. You want to make sure they're good, come home, but at the same time, you want them to like do something better and like really like make sure we stir the youth in the right direction because yo, it's not. You don't want them to think that's a rite of passage, bro. You don't
It's
want,
not.
especially
You
like I
talking
said in
about
our
the kids
community,
looking-
bro,
the
in the
kids
black and
looking at
brown
it? You talking about the
community.
children looking at it?
Yeah, bro, because that's what it's all about. Like that's what Mike Epps' main message about. Because if you listen, I watched the podcast. I watched like on most of it. I can't remember if I finished it or not, but like I watched that part. And at the end of the day, he was saying like, bro, we got to teach these kids, bro. You got to teach these kids not to go
That's
into the
what
right
that's what I'm
route,
saying.
bro.
The game like
Like-
romanticizes going to jail.
Bro.
It's crazy like that. Like between the music, the culture, like everything makes it seem like like going to jail is like, you know what I'm saying? I held it down. I ain't no snitch.
They saying it's faded out though.
Yeah, I mean,
They saying that,
everybody.
yo, now
You're not seeing
everybody-
what
and you see
you're
what
not
they said,
seeing what
fuck the
21
streets. Yeah,
Savage.
21
Yeah, I was
Savage
about to
about
say
to
that. You're not seeing what 21 Savage
yo,
is
talking
saying,
about that
like,
shit.
it's funny
Fuck
right
the
now.
streets. Yo, I saw.
Bro, the streets been played out,
Yeah,
nigga.
the streets
Bro,
definitely
the
been
streets
played out.
always
Everybody
been
know
played.
legal
There's
money
no
the best money,
The
nigga. I don't
streets
gotta watch
always been.
it.
The streets always been
There's
played
no more
out.
play. I don't
gotta
The
watch my
artists has
money, you
always
know,
been
it's-
doing that. They just want to use it to their favor. Now it's getting to the point where they need to
It's
use it
because
to
they
their
getting
favor.
locked. Everybody
Yeah,
getting locked, bro.
So like
That
now,
is.
Everybody
so now they're
getting
using
locked.
it to the favor. But it's just like that's always.
You
it's
know
always
why though?
been
Because
that.
back in the day, they couldn't use the music as evidence, and then they changed the law. Now they could use your lyrics. as
Yeah,
evidence
you see
and
what happened
shit.
with K Flock. You seen K Flock? He got
No.
25 years.
That ass.
You
I got
see me?
30. I ain't.
Yo,
gonna
30,
lie.
yeah,
Yeah,
25 to
bro.
30 years. And it's like, bro,
It's crazy.
we I'm like, yo, shit get wicked, bro. And it's like, yo, it's not even worth it. It really just don't be worth it at all.
It's not.
The streets don't be worth it. And I wanted to say this, like, I was watching Wayno. I don't know if y'all know about Wayno and stuff like that. He's an internet personality and like, you know, work with mad like people and stuff. In the music industry. I was watching his YouTube and he was like talking about like, yo, bro, isn't like everybody saying fuck the streets. It's funny you brought that up. Like everybody's saying fuck the streets and shit like that, but it's the same thing that they use to perpetuate in their music and shit like that. So it's like, yo, we be glorifying the wrong things, and then when like the repercussions happen, like it's like damn.
They didn't want to go and change it up,
Yeah.
right? Nah,
And
it
it's
is like
like-
that, but this is cool.
But that's what like, cause hip hop, like I said, hip hop it gets so deeper, like especially cause that's what really I feel like glorified
Music.
a lot of this stuff was the
Music,
the
music fucked up
yo
the
hip hop
whole
like hip hop and
Word
everything.
to it's
It
the
fucked up
CIA.
generations,
It's the
right?
CIA.
Look,
I swear to
look,
God, it's the fucking
Bro,
CIA.
yo, don't get it wrong.
music-
It's the
It gets
CIA.
deep with this, yo. You
Bro,
know what
it
comes
right.
to
It
I'm
go
thinking
deep.
about this.
Deep with
Bro,
that
I'm
shit.
thinking
They
about
go
this,
deep.
bro.
If y'all ever heard of
NWA.
COINTELPRO?
Yo, COINTELPRO,
Yeah,
like, yo,
exactly.
once they it really like
feds.
once NWA started, like, bro,
Nigga.
you
Music
know,
fucked up
gangsta rap,
generations.
gangsta
I know
rap
y'all seen the BET
perpetuated.
episodes of the Boondocks.
Mhm.
Come on. Yeah, bro.
He said BET.
I know y'all seen the evil BET episodes. Come on, bro.
I actually have
That
it.
ass.
Bootleg.
I actually have it.
Yeah,
Yo,
bro.
oh, yeah, you don't know
this
about
shit
the
run
Boondocks.
deep, bro.
Yeah,
The
you don't know
feds,
about the
the
Boondocks.
feds be trying to fucking destabilize the black community through like media and shit. It's crazy.
But yeah,
Of course.
yeah, I wouldn't even
Yeah,
be
bro.
surprised.
And they learn to capitalize off of it. Capitalize off the pain.
yes, yes,
Yep.
That's what they did. Capitalize off the pain.
Yep.
Yo. That's a fact.
Yes.
So-
So with that being said, mixtape dropping soon now. I'm playing.
Yeah, this is really crazy. All right, so next topic. Oh, okay, that goes. Yo, wow. Okay, I forgot. See, my fault. I'm a little schmiz. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that goes into
Straight.
another topic.
What is it?
Do we? You consider yourself black? You do?
Yeah, I consider myself.
Yo, I mean,
black.
listen,
Hey,
yo,
you
I'm
know
like,
those Dominican
yo, I
niggas
know,
like,
you got- I know black.
I know black.
You know
I
what's
know
funny?
black.
You know the
Tryna-
black and brown
Why
community
tryna
do the
stop
same
that
shit.
shit off?
But my thing is like,
My son Godfrey said it.
My thing is like, why Dominican people? Why Dominican people? They don't want to be black and they not black, bro. They black, bro.
Yeah,
like
yeah, you're
we from the
black.
same
Yeah, y'all got
island.
black.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
y'all
don't
got black.
understand.
Y'all got the
Same
most
shit.
black in
I
here
don't
out of
understand.
all the other Latino islands. Y'all got the
That's
most
what I'm
black
trying to
in
say.
here.
I don't understand, bro. Like,
But they don't like that.
They don't like that.
They will say nunca negro.
He said
nunca.
same island
Nunca
as Haiti.
negro. I know
Why
black
you
papa.
ask
I
that
know black
question?
But
papa.
hold
They
on.
be trying to, yo.
Yeah, my fault.
Yeah,
I just
that
wanted to
all
say because it's just funny. We got you got my little Dominican son here. Do we hold ourselves back as black people?
Like, is the white man really
Yes.
holding us
That white
back?
man really holding us back?
Yes,
I feel like
yes,
no.
yes.
What I just said,
No,
man.
like it's systemic, but yo, I hear a lot of people like, especially like I hear a lot of people say
But
this
nigga,
too.
it always go
We
back.
do it to ourselves at
But
the
it
same
goes
time.
back to slavery, nigga. We ain't always. I
do
mean,
it to
yes, we did it
ourselves.
to ourselves to a point. 'Cause
no, not slavery.
I'm
But
saying they go
ain't
way
no
back.
excuse
No, I'm
that
saying they
they
go back.
deep.
It go back to
Slavery
slavery in the
deep.
sense that they taught us to hate ourselves. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But if I want to go all the way back and
And
be
the
like,
crack epidemic.
and
And the
be
crack
like,
epidemic fucked a
type-
lot of shit.
Yo, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest with you, bro. That's all like mental though, bro.
But
because, like,
at the
that
same
happened
like,
so way back.
it happened
forward.
40 years. You gotta remember that. It
Nowadays,
happened.
bro.
I heard
we just like evil, bro. Like this is what it is. Like we just really need to come to the realization. Like
what? As
it's like it's
humans-
mental. Like you get to choose and decide if you want to put that in your mind. If you don't want to put that in your mind, then you're not.
Nah, like.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm tired of people using that. Like, oh,
Bro, I can't use nowadays of course it's systemic but it's so many ways to get money now. I feel like at this point, like, bro, we gotta do better, but at the same time we had so much shit stacked against it's
Yes,
really
yes. In the game,
it's a really, like-
in the game. What you're trying to
nigga,
say?
we
The
play
game.
on hard mode.
Yes, we are on hard mode, and we already had the obstacles
but at
already
the same
put in front
time
of
we
us.
still perpetuate the bullshit.
Yeah,
Like, I feel
but-
like
yeah, we
as
call it
people
into each other,
as
yeah.
black people, we do perpetuate the bullshit a lot.
That's
We
why
do.
people like you. I know
give
you
the
seen
stereotype
people
type of
like
shit?
like at a certain point we do.
We
like,
call it up
bro.
on each other. Like we do certain shit that's like if it messes us up.
Tyler Perry is a good example. Like, here's why. Like, if the Medea movies, they always perpetuate black stereotypes and shit, but at the same time,
Tyler Perry. Well, you
at
said
the
Tyler
same
Perry.
time, yeah.
She took the Kool-Aid. Oh, he took the Kool-Aid.
No, I'm not
Perry
talking
is
about that
wild.
nigga as a person. I'm just
Yeah.
talking about his art form.
His art form,
Yeah, he took
Yeah.
the Kool-Aid.
Like Tyler
You didn't- I know
Medea
you ain't
movies
grow
and
up
Tyler
watching
Perry
movies
movies.
like
Yeah,
that,
I know
so you gotta-
you
No, I'm
grew
just
up
saying,
on
he
fucking
took- I'm just saying-
Telemundo and El Chavo.
No, but I'm just
and-
saying he took the
El
Kool-Aid.
Chavo and shit. But like Medea movies, they always
Retarded.
perpetuate black stereotypes, but at the same time, he's like lifting up the black community in the sense that he's using those same stereotypes to like make millions and millions of dollars.
I
you know
mean,
what
they
I'm
said
saying?
that shit was
So it's
that
like,
shit was wrong.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like people are like 50-50 on it. Like people
Yeah,
are like, yo,
yeah.
that's fucked up.
They said that shit's wrong because
Well,
he's making money off our struggle and
That ass.
perpetuating like the worst
parts
aspect.
of like, yeah,
the black
People are
struggle.
like, that shit is fucked up.
Especially American
Yeah,
black.
right.
I see
You gotta
both
remember,
sides though. I see both sides.
We support the designers. We support the designers.
Yeah, we just
Even though they don't even want us wearing this shit.
Yo, we do. Yo, I ain't
They
gonna
don't
lie to
wearing
you.
this
Which
shit.
We
design?
love labels. Like talking about labels, like how we
Nigga,
like. Yo,
Louis,
you like being
Gucci,
fly? You say
fucking Tom
Hey,
Ford.
everybody like being fly.
I'm gonna go
Nigga,
ahead
that
and
ass.
say the label. Fuck the labels, cause like we be buying them, bro. And at the end of the day, bro, I be thinking like that should be holding me back, bro.
Yo, trust me. Yo, this nigga Maceo got on me. He was like, Miles, you don't need to get this. You don't need
No,
to get
Yo, it's
Who's
not
on
about
that?
it's not
Like,
about what you
he's
wear.
like,
It's about
yo,
who's wearing that
the
shit.
only
I'm
reason
like,
why
yo,
I'm
that
saying
shit
that,
don't look at night.
Miles wanted to get
Yo.
some Timbs. All right, cool. You got it with the Timbs.
The others?
Yeah, let me get some black.
You got it with the Timbs. But the nigga
Oh, you
said-
want to get the black shits? Okay.
Yeah.
Nigga
okay.
said, what was the jeans called?
Oh, the RTA or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
nigga said, how much were they?
You don't know what the fuck that
How much
is.
were
Nigga,
they?
they on sale.
How much
I'm
is
trying
the
to
original
get that
price?
shit.
Fuck the sale price. How much is the
Nigga, I'm
original
trying to
price?
get them shits to like 150 something.
I said, nigga, you buying shit and these niggas don't even want you want to wear this shit. The shit is probably cheaply fucking made. They made that shit for
He
fucking
said they all made it,
dollars or
They
pennies.
said they exposed all the China.
They selling
China
it to you
exposed all
for
that.
so much more.
No, I'm saying fuck the labels, but at the end of the day, like I like these. I like the clothes. I like the look. You know what I'm saying? The brand. The only reason why I say that is because when you try to create your own thing, they're not gonna be there to help you. They're not gonna be there to support you at the end of the day. You feel me? And at the end of the day, it's just a monopoly, and it's just like you gotta understand, and that's cool. You feel me?
Yo,
I'm just
I feel
saying that
like
just to say
everybody want.
He's just saying
Everybody be
capitalism.
wanting nice shit, but it's like, yo, we be worrying about the clothes popping out. I feel like,
Nigga,
of course we love
the jewelry
popping
game
out.
is a
The
scam.
jewelry game, everything.
Everything is designed to make us fall, which is crazy.
Yeah,
Like
what
all
you-
the shit that we glorify, shit is designed to bring us down at the end of the day because we're not profiting off of it. Nigga,
There's
we
no
giving all our
ownership.
money
There's no
to the like I mean the shlomies. To the shlomies and to the white man. Know what I'm saying?
But like I said, I feel like at this point, like this generation, but it's crazy because it gets deeper because that's what they decide to put out in the media to even glorify that shit.
Word.
Like, yo, glorify with the culture. Like, yo, we gotta rock all the designer this and designer that.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna buy what I like for real. I'm not gonna buy it just because it's Louis, just because it's Gucci, just because it's Dior. Like, but if I fuck with it, I'm gonna buy it. But like, know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna cop it just for the name. That's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. At the end of the day, I'm copping it just because it's off the name. I'm gonna say,
That YN, that's that YN shit right
I'm gonna
there.
just say and say I'm copping it off because
That's that YN
but,
shit right there.
but that don't mean that we not aware.
Like, bro, you gotta. We're not aware.
I'm not aware.
Nah, he said, I know I shouldn't be spending my money on it, but this shit hard though.
They get some
Tell me,
shit drip
tell me
though,
from your
but that shit
perspective,
drip
what do you
though.
like? What do you like from both of y'all perspective? What do you like about the designer brand clothes that you choose out?
You know what's crazy, bro? It's so messed up because like,
Bro, it just if
I'm
it
a
looks
person-
hard, though, it depends on your
yo,
style. but
it's just so
if we
fucked
spending
up.
too much money on it, like you said, like, bro, as black people, we gotta learn to like. We gotta learn to like, priorities. Like I feel like a lot of with the young people, like they gotta prioritize.
I ain't gonna lie.
themselves.
I need you to start saying
Gotta
as us
prioritize
black
yourself.
people and Spanish people because we on the same boat. Like
Yeah.
if it was come
I
down,
mean,
if it was to come down, to,
slow your roll up, nigga.
yeah, if it was,
Slow your roll
if it
up,
was to
nigga.
come down to choose,
Hey,
like,
hey, hold on,
hold on,
Hispanic-
Like I
hold
said, I did say black and brown. Remember, I did say black and brown, my boy. I know
Black,
you just-
brown, Latino,
I know you just a
Central
little
American,
light-skinned.
everything.
Diva said,
Hey,
I may be a
calm
little
down.
light-skinned,
Yeah, but I'm gonna-
black. He
yeah.
said, I'm claiming it. He
No,
said,
no,
you're
no, no,
jacking
no.
it.
It's not even about claiming it. It's just about knowing, understanding. Like, yeah, you're not on that line. You on the other line.
He said, I ain't white, though. That's basically
Yeah,
his
that's what I'm saying.
his whole
Nigga
thing.
said, I'm fair, but I'm not white.
They gonna, if they had to choose, like, yeah, you're going that line. Yeah, you going that line. So hey, I'm not black.
He said,
you going that line,
bro, like I said, we definitely like. I definitely feel like I be hearing both. I feel just because I got the knowledge of like the past history and everything. Like especially like bro, mom. Remember when mom used to always show us the Pride movies and all that stuff. Like giving like just always making us read up on like the greater the history. Like these great figures, these great black figures that stood up for something.
Right.
Like, bro, when we once go to this, and even though, like I said, it was a lot of aspects, like where, the welfare, and like I said, the crack epidemic and stuff like that, it did a huge number to the black people where it set us back a lot, like even more after slavery, because, like what I'm saying, like even at least back in the day, like you was more family oriented. You feel me? It was way more family oriented and stuff like that. So and people like were more proper, but I feel like now we are definitely still lost. We are very definitely lost, still lost as a people.
Yeah, most
Super
definitely.
duper lost.
Financial choices, man. It's all about the
Yeah.
financial choices.
Super
It's cool
duper
to spend
lost.
your money on things, you know what I mean, the things that you want, but you can't go broke.
You can't
You know
go
what I mean?
broke.
You still gotta provide for a future for yourself, or if you have kids, for your kids.
Gotta
you know,
keep your
family.
priorities straight.
Yeah.
I gotta keep my priority. I mean, listen, I ain't gonna. I keep that I keep that every single time on the top of my brain, but I still can't come to the realization to keep, to execute that. But we getting there.
You gonna get there, nigga. I'll give
Yeah,
you
we gonna
5.
get there
I'm
one
gonna
day.
give you 5 years.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna get there one day, like at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
So,
But
right
I was
now,
just like you.
I ain't got that type of time.
I give you 5 years. Like
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna
you gotta
You gotta live a little more life,
You gotta live
that's
a little
all.
more life to
It's
understand.
crazy
I'm telling you,
nowadays,
you're gonna
bro.
mature, And you're gonna be like, yo, bro, you gotta do what's important. You gotta prioritize yourself, especially in New York, bro. New York it's hard, man. Like you gotta really prioritize yourself.
City of dreams, bro.
It's
The city of fucking dreams, my nigga, bro.
Here,
It's
you gotta try to make it.
It's crazy out here, bro.
Yeah,
And everybody think they famous out here.
Once
Facts.
they go viral on TikTok, they like, oh,
I'm lit.
That
I'm
ass.
hopping. But yeah, man, like, yo, that was any final thoughts, yo? Any final thoughts you want to give, man? We about to wrap it up. Like, any final thoughts y'all got?
Final thoughts.
Yeah.
Shout out Ruby Rose. I love you.
You know it's crazy talking about Ruby Rose.
After all
bro.
that, he said, after all that, it comes to
You
this.
know it's crazy
Ruby Rose.
talking about Ruby Rose.
Nah, what you about to say? Hold on.
Nah,
Hold
talking
on.
about Ruby Rose. I always, yo, it's funny because talking about Ruby Rose, I always made this bet with you. I was like, yo, bro, I'm gonna always have a kid with Ruby Rose.
You have to find me for that.
To this day. To this day.
Yeah,
You said
crazy.
to this day.
To this day, I'm holding that shit to the chest.
Yo, y'all
It could
retarded.
happen.
Y'all
She
retarded.
don't have a kid, right?
Nah,
Nah,
not yet.
Nah, yeah, it's gonna be me.
He said you just want to be next in line. He said I want parts.
Nah, fuck that.
I don't even look at it by the-
Fuck all that. Shout out Thames.
Who is Tim?
You don't need to know about that.
Yeah, this is the African queen right there.
Bro, that's an African queen
Yo,
for real.
man.
That's a goddess.
Nah, any more thoughts you got? These guys are stupid, right? They stupid.
nah, I think I held my points.
Yeah, I
held my
got you, man.
points.
Nah, at the end of the day, bro. Nah, for real. Like at the end of the day, you gotta make the right decisions as a people. You gotta revert back to that. You gotta make the right decisions as a people. Like, yo, I really want to see the betterment of like, you know, the community and everything. Make us make better decisions. Like, of course I'm with, and back to like you know, with 21 Savage. Of course I'm with the fuck the streets moves. Fuck it, denounce that shit. At the same time, like, yo, bro, we gotta stop making that shit cool to begin with. You know what I mean? Like going for other shit. Even though, like I said, I ain't no street dude or nothing like that. But of course, like our family, like, you know what I mean, they come from certain environments and shit like that where that shit is perpetuated and all that stuff. And you gotta really, like, you know what I mean, stay in tune. You gotta really stay in tune and focus. Nowadays, it's too many other opportunities to get involved in the streets like that.
Just make-
for real,
just
for
make
The
real.
money's out here. You
And
just
I feel
gotta go
like,
get
yo,
Just make
and I
the
feel
right
like these
choices.
people that been through that shit, really been through that shit, of course, like, yo, show the younger generation, like, yo, bro, this is not the wave. We need to get back in tune. Like, get on your square. You feel me? And
I'm not gonna lie though. I feel like most of the youth just want to be influencers. I don't even think the street wave is still as lit as it used to
Yeah,
be.
they
Like,
definitely want to just be.
I think
Yeah.
only the niggas
Now-
like in the hood is glorifying that
I
shit.
feel
I feel like
like,
now
you know,
everybody want to be like a YouTuber or a fucking Twitch
everybody
streamer or
yeah.
like some shit like that. Like,
Everybody want to be an influencer, bro, and most people don't want to really look into the realization that, you know, you here for a spiritual reason, in the sense of to grow, to evolve at the end of the day. You feel me? Like,
type shit.
a lot of people want to do what everybody else want to do, but you got to grow as a certain person. Like, there's certain things you got to go through as a person, you feel me, to then understand what's next for
but
you.
you can't make.
But a lot of
like
people
I
want to
said,
rush. Yeah, they
You
just
can't make
rush.
just make sure you don't make the wrong decision. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Don't make the whole drastic decision.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, yo, make sure you follow us at follow me at finesse_Leo.com. Follow jwltalk.com, man. Make sure you follow my guy. Shout out y'all Instagram.
Yeah, you know the vibes. Follow your boy Quan Banks with V's instead of A's. That's QUVNBVNKZ. You heard?
Yeah, and I mean, follow Baby Juice, 2 Y's, 2 E's, baby_Juice, Free Diddy, and at the end of the
Nah,
day.
chill out,
we-
chill out.
Calm the fuck down.
No, but at the end of the day,
What the fuck?
I told you what I
Did
tell you
that
about
nigga-
that
what?
shit. You just, like, do not, no.
Yo, don't
Ain't
say
no
that
free
shit.
Diddy.
What's
Do
wrong
not
with
say
you,
that
nigga? Nah,
bullshit.
bro. Stop
That
saying
nigga's a
that
menace.
shit. This nigga's a wild boy.
Yeah,
So
wow.
I will use
Oh
my
my
First
God.
Amendment to say Free Diddy, and at the end
Nah,
of the day,
chill,
Nah, I
Appreciate
don't.
y'all
I don't
for tuning in.
co-sign
I'll
that.
co-sign
I ain't say that. I don't
chill
co-sign
out,
that.
chill
Nah.
out with that. Chill out
That
with
is-
that.
I appreciate y'all for tuning in.
That nigga's
Yeah,
a fucking menace.
He is. No, but it's at the end of the
I'm
day.
not saying
We're
I
not
like
getting
the party.
into that
I
shit.
like the party. I like the party, but like not like that.
We
Not like that.
just
nigga.
not staying
Not
after
like
2.
that
We just
nigga.
not staying after
Nah,
1
There's a
a.m.
limit. There's a limit.
We leaving at 12 a.m.
There's a limit. That nigga's wildin'.
He's like, we leaving at 12 a.m.
Yo,
Bugging.
you gotta chill out.
Shout out Lil Rod.
Chill out.
Shout out
That
Dave.
Diddy.
Shout out JB. Shout out JB.
Yo, son, that yo, oh my God. I'm trying not to think about that direction. That shit is
That
just
doc
too
was crazy.
diabolical.
That doc was crazy.
I'm trying not to talk about. God damn it, I
shit's
didn't even
crazy.
feel like talking about that
This
shit.
Insane.
I didn't even feel like talking about that shit.
It's
bro.
insane.
Yeah, man, that little nigga Lil Rod did the Fist family.
Who is this little rock nigga said, yo, I was watching. Oh God, y'all gave me started.
Hey, but who is this low
Yo.
rock guy?
Fuck it.
Yo.
Cliff Harmon. Fuck it.
That's that's it, man. Yo, y'all got me. Y'all got me too done right now, man. Y'all got me wild. I can't, man. So yo, like I said, man, I'm your boy Finesse Leo.
Your boy Mace on the mic.
This has been Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Spend number jewels. You heard? We out here. Peace.
Millie, Finesse, let's go. Finesse Leo, the one that comes from the trio. Best believe I'm all about my De Niro's. Everywhere I go, the people know my stilo. When you hear my rhymes, you feel like you sniff the kilo.